Alright, we have another game in a 1100 plus lobby. Most people are actually closer to 1200 even. I dipped back below 1300. I was like 10 elo higher than this at my peak, but you know, those things happen. And yeah, I've been failing to record videos of games that are worth sharing with people. Because I always get these I've been getting a ton of 4th, 5th places, and usually they are disaster early games, and I somehow salvage a good composition and I sneak into 4th or 5th, even though I am behind low game. So what I should do is probably fully lean into lose streaking or win streaking. And Charmeleon Operator would suggest win streaking more so than lose streaking, but he's also not enough by himself. So we'll see what we can do. Hatenna, sometimes, well, Hatenna is like a foundational unit for Fairy and Psychic. He's a frontliner, and the frontliners are rare in both of those traits. So Hatenna is very, very useful in that sense. Obviously those 2-cost units are quite expensive to keep interest if you have those. They're not necessarily going to be useful, but... I'll take a hard skill because I already have items for a fire jam. I already have offensive items. I want to balance that a little bit, while I still don't know what I really want to do. Here I'm seeing an angle for Charizard, Zubat, Butterfree, and what's this guy called? Beedrill. Seeing an angle for Fly Hyperroll, which I think has been one of my better comps lately. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of 4th and 5th and trying stuff that I'm not super confident with, whereas Fly Hyperroll is just an extremely straightforward and good comp. So that's an option. Yeah. Might be leaning towards that. Give me this for now. I think I'm leaning towards Charizard Gold, but Fly Hyperroll. Also because I want to make a video on Fly Hyperroll, and I haven't yet. I haven't had a chance. So yeah, I think we're going to do that. Let me sell these guys because I'm not going to pair them. I guess I'm going to put in this and Muscle Band, Charmeleon. I'm not sure if that was right, but I think it is. I think it is because this guy will carry our early game, and he's only going to get better when we get Charizard. With Flying 8, you like... There are a few base points with Flying 8. So Flying 8 deals... you see that the trait deals physical damage based on your attack. You want high attack. And Muscle Band gives you attack out of components that are not charcoal. So that's always nice. I do have to decide what to do. It might be a Shell Bell on Charmeleon. I might try to win with this. I don't love adding Diglett into the pool. I probably made a mistake there, because Diglett into the pool... Diglett is just an extremely good unit for ground and for normal, but especially for ground. Yeah, this guy could transition into Diglett, for example. He slammed other items, so maybe not, but... Yeah, I'm wary of adding Diglett. Because... Yeah, he's just a super strong carry. So if I'm not going to use it, I try to be careful about it. But yes, with this 2 early game items that are going to be really good. So we will get our win streak money hopefully, and that will be helpful. Bagon is interesting. Bagon is funny because if you can get Salamence in a flying comp, it's amazing. But you usually, like, because of your bench space is limited, you usually only can roll for 3 or 4 1-star units at once. So what ends up happening is when you do all of your rolling, you see a lot of Bagons, but not quite enough to get them. And you would rather just have the 1-stars. But he's an option. I've had some comps where I didn't roll for flyers. I more so just yeah, I wasn't rolling for flyers per se. I was more so like I pivoted to it with like I think it was a flying edge and a scyther from Portal. And that was one of my better comps actually, because the ceiling when you do something like that is so much higher, because your hatch will be stronger than, you know, Crobat late game. So yeah. Sometimes you have that is like the maximum ceiling for flying rolling. When you get like Scyther is the perfect unique. Okay, let's see here. Clan Stag is not bad. I could slam Stardust, but I don't think Stardust is that good anymore. I'll take a Soldew, you know what? I'll take a Soldew or just a Spoon. It's not super good, but it's good enough. And we have money to roll. Jumpluff and PG. I think, like I said, bench space will often limit you from running more than 4 of these roll units. So I'm not expecting to be running Jumpluff and PG, but you never know. Like, you know, if the shop suddenly gives me like 3 Oppips, all of a sudden I'm close enough that I might as well. This guy slammed a ton of items and killed me, which, you know, I'm not terribly sad about. That will happen sometimes. Okay. Yeah, so now we have a Pidgeotto. And he might be useful. Might not be, but you know, in the event that he is. I'm going to give this Soldier to this guy. Just try to make Charizard a full-on scaling threat. I'm going to... Yeah, so a lot of people roll down all the way when they play these comps. I don't like to do that so much. I like to stay over 50 and kind of slow roll my way through. Locking this Pidgey because I don't want to drop below 50 gold. Yeah, I like to keep my money up because I just feel like it's more reliable. Keep getting these tiers. What I want to do with these glasses is just the box. The box is high value. Cleanse Tag is also high value, but those 2 items are the only good use that you will get out of glasses in a comp like this. So those are the ones I'm really aiming for. 2 flying portals, one will fly in front of me. I suppose, okay, that one got stolen, but the other one didn't. I suppose there's also Razor Fang with glasses if you hit Gligar, which is indeed one of the flying uniques. Okay, it's not the one we hit Chatot. This guy, I guess, wants AP. Oh, I haven't really had... Oh, this works nicely with Crobat, actually. We got Sound 2 naturally. That's kinda neat. +1 attack every time we use an ability. That will work very nicely with flying, actually. So Those are all things that I like. Combustion, usually a unit we will want with Charizard, because you get fire and he's also flying. But right now every spot on my bench is important. So I'm really just focusing on the flyers I actually want. Yeah, we're not going up here. Yeah, these PGs I'm also open to selling them because, like I said, the odds that we actually get to use them are not that high. Yeah, I kind of want an Aqua Egg for Shoutout. That seems interesting to me. But above all, I want to hit Crobat, I want to hit Charizard, I want to hit my rolls now. Okay, what can I do? Blue Orb is not bad. Yeah, I think it's a Blue Orb. Give it to Shoutout. And see if we can hit something more. I'll take a Ditto. It's not a great use of money. Yeah, we're not going to get that one. Ditto is money inefficient, but you will want it to finish your rolls. It's just nice. You will be able to just use it to clear out board space, and in some situations it will be critical to clear out board space at the right time to finish your rolls correctly. So, yes. Okay, we got our stuff. We really want to keep hitting. Okay, we can get Crobat here. Yeah, see, for example, here I really need Crobat. Okay, see, this gone. I really don't want... Yeah, I really don't want Fossil. Fossil is one of the worst things to get in Flying 8. Because you don't really have useful splashes with any of the stones, really. So I was happy to dodge those. Okay. We are 3 or 4 away on our remaining 3 rolls, so we should be hitting. We should be, yeah, just completing our rolls pretty soon. And once you complete your rolls, you start leveling again, and you just want to reach 8 flyers, which is pretty easy to do. Assuming it doesn't take you too long to complete your roll, of course. Yeah, see, this Charmeleon is super strong and it's not even a Charizard yet. These items are super good on Charmeleon early on. At some point, if you don't evolve Charmeleon, if it just stays Charmeleon, the base damage of everything around him will just be too much. I'm going to start hoarding Torchics because I've completed one of my rolls. Oh, Nincada is in the pool. That is interesting. Yeah, late game we will want to use that, I think. Okay, we keep a Ditto, we lose. Yeah, I sell Torchic so that I keep 50 gold. Yes, so why is Nincada interesting? Because it says flying on it, but also it says bug on it. So on top of Beedrill and Butterfree, which we always have when we play this comp, we will have a third bug, and that means that if we can hit either, we have 2 options to reach bug 4. One is evolving Wurmple into Beautifly or Dustox, and those would give us bug 4, flying 4. But that is a 4-star unit, so it can be difficult to get. The simpler option is just... Okay, we have our Charizard here. Nice. Oh, I don't need to roll anymore because it's the mute round. Yes, what I was saying. If you hit Beautifly, you get bug 4, flying 4, and you can do that on level 8. The alternative is just... You just put in Nincada and 8 flyers, and then you add a 4th bug at level 9. Swadloon or whoever. And that will also get the job done. So those are 2 very common ideas in bug flying. When you get, there are many ad picks that are bug and flying. There is Yanma at 3, there is Venonat at 2, and there is Nincada at 4. So all of those are interesting. I'm going to take black glasses, I'm going to make the Wonder Box, and I'm going to give it to, I think, Beedrill. Yeah, just beef up the front line a bit. Now we want to hit Caterpies. That's the only one we are still missing. I'll take another Ditto. But those Dittos, the Dittos in this comp, if you can hold on to them, they are super valuable later on in the game. I could splash Grassy there right now, by the way, but I think I'm so strong that I don't need to. I will eat my words if I lose a fight, but I really think I am too strong. What I was saying is, the Dittos, if you're already doing fine in your games, you can hold them for the Beautifly later. Because Beautifly is such a strong unit, and it's so hard to finish. But if in this stage, where you're level 5 and you're finishing your roll for your last unit, if you hit a lot of Dittos, you can just save them for Beautifly later, and it really opens up some things. I could have picked up 3 Hoppips and gone for Jump Bluff there, but I don't think I really care about that. There's a Wurmple. I'm still only rolling for Metapod at this point, but the guys are hiding. I don't even think anyone else is running this unit. Like, why would you? Maybe the grass guy? Yeah, no Metapods. So they're all in the pool, I'm just getting unlucky. That's fine. Sometimes you roll... Sometimes the last unit hides for a while, but as long as you're not bleeding HP, as long as most of your rolls are completed and you're fairly strong, you have nothing to worry about. I like Charizard a lot in Flying 8. I've been playing it more. I think I like it more than Crobat, more than... about the same as Jumpluff and Pidgeot, I guess. But yeah, I think Charizard is just a really strong carry in a way the other units are not. I'm going to see if I can get a Charcoal, again because Flying Gate is based on physical damage. Okay, the guy stole it last second. Okay, I'll take Glasses, because I can make a Cleanse Tag, and that feels potentially more useful than other things. There's a Caterpie. Dratini is an idea because Charizard is Dragon and Dratini is Flying, but I wouldn't have a third Dragon Flying to add, so I don't think I'm particularly interested in Dratini. Okay, we're one Caterpie away. Can we hit? We can't. That's fine. Yeah, we could even slam the Cleanse Tag on Beedrill, but we are so close to the last component. Last component, if you guys don't know, is at Lugia. That I like to do this even when I am slamming items early. I like to keep my last 4 components, because it's kind of minor. Like these rounds, if you win them, it's good, but it's not like super important usually. And yeah, it's just really nice. Okay, we get another Ditto. At this point I could burn a Ditto, but I really like to keep them. There we go. I really like to keep them for Wurmple later on. And the reason you don't want to burn Dittos early is that, you know what, let's level and put in Flying 6 and Fire 2. Those are both useful things to have in. The reason you don't want to burn Dittos early is the way the game works. I will show you here. Data. Pool size per category. The Pokemon you find in the shop are taken from a pool shared by all players. The number of specimens of each Pokemon in the pool depends on its rarity and number of evolution stages. This is one of the inner mechanics of the game. There are 14 Wurmples in the pool, and if I turn Dittos into Wurmples early, I believe... I'm not actually super sure of this, but I'm pretty sure that those Wurmples, they are taken out of the pool. So that's why I'm hoarding Dittos, is because I want as many Wurmples to remain in the pool as possible. so that I can just hit the natural Wurmples as soon as possible, and then I can make the Beautifly. And right now it's looking like my late game comp might even, like, if I'm adding Beautifly and Nincada, which it's looking like I will be able to do that, so I will do that because it's really good. Then I don't know what I'm dropping, because I will need to add these two, but also my legendary. So it might be a situation where we sell Combusken. I think it probably will be. But Combusken will still be useful for a while. Only one flying portal. That is kind of brutal, no? I'm flying 6. Okay, luckily nobody stole it. That could have been scary. The thing with flying is that you have so many uniques and so many legendaries that even if you miss your portal, the random chance will often generate one. Okay, Zapdos really works well with electric Pokemon, and Enamorous Misty Weathers buffs special damage, which is usually not that good. But in this case, because we have Charizard with Soldew and stuff, I actually think it's fine. Let's add Enamorous. And then what do we do? Cleanse type plus Blue Orb seems as good as anything. Let's do that. Blue Orb is really nice. Like the 20 PP burn, it really can be debilitating for many comps. Especially double Blue Orb. It's really annoying. Is this a Dustox region by any chance? No. Okay. I could have gotten Poison 3 if it was a Dustox region, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, now other teams will catch up to us. This all happens basically every game with flying 8. Other teams, they just get more value out of their legendary than you do. Because flying 8 is really, you know, all of your units count in flying 8. Like every skydive that you pop off, it counts, it matters. And all of those 3-star guys, you know, all those stats that we got by rolling and rolling and rolling, they're important. So other comps, they spike super hard with this legendary pick. With our pick, our legendary is not particularly stronger than our other units. Like you see that the HP is only slightly higher than normal. The offensive stats are comparable. Enamorous and a lot of flying legendaries in general, they are more so built for their other synergy. Lugia is the one that is built for flying, but then you have like you know, Landorus is built for ground, and Tornadus is built for ice, and so on. So yeah, those are all things to consider. Since I'm going to sell Combusken, I don't hate a Firestone here. I think it might be a Firestone. Fire Gem is a good item, but yeah, I think it's Firestone for me. Cause this burn chances, it will come in handy. So I'm going to give the Firestone here, and I think I'm going to sell the Torchics at this point, cause why would I hold on to them? Slot in the Nincada and try to rush towards level 8. I could spend 20, but no, I'm not going to. I will just keep my icon up, because we're really close to the legendary birds round. And I think we're still strong enough at this point. I want to keep my icon up because you do need a lot of rolls to hit Beautifly, and that's what I'm going for. I will put in a random Flyer 8 probably, because the Flying 8 trait, that's so much more damage when you activate it. I think we're doing fine here. This Trudingon might have gotten a ton of monster buffs. Yeah, he's a giant. Okay, we lose this one, but we are so high on HP, this is completely fine. Yeah, this is what Flying 8 does to lobbies sometimes. Like, it just completely dominates without too much effort. That's why I like playing this comp. I think it's very strong. Yeah, let's just see. Let's just see. We have so much health left that we can afford to slow play, keep our recon up, just go for Beautifly, because once we will hit Beautifly and Ninjask, this game will just be over. So that's what we are going to try to do. I'll hold a Nato to just put in for Flying 8. Are we losing this? We might be losing this if Charizard doesn't get another cast. Okay, oh, the Charmed Infernape, so Charizard does get another cast here. Yes! Yes, the charm from... That's the nice thing about the Enamorus. I really hate most of what Enamorus does, because the Misty Weather is really not good for you. Misty Weather, special damage, Flying is not a special damage comp. I mean, we have Charizard, so I guess we are, but you will see now at Flying 8, most of our damage will just be these flying skydives. So yes, we don't really get much use from the Misty Weather, and in fact, often it benefits our opponent to tend to have more special damage than us. Of course, it depends on their comp as well. But yeah, it's just sometimes it's just right. Okay, Fire Jam or Choice Specs. It might be Specs on Enamorus. This guy gets a lot of casts. I think Specs is a weak item usually, but nobody else is really playing oh no, there is a guy playing normal. What is this guy playing? It's 8 fighting. Okay, I'll take a Fire Gem, fine. You got me. And we just want to roll the excess money on, I guess I'll take a Xatu if I'm given it. Well, I wait for Beautifly. 2 Dittos, that's perfect. Okay, it seems we are losing this somehow. Okay, no, fuck, okay, phew. Yeah, sometimes when you click here on the shop, it doesn't buy the unit for some reason. It's a known bug, it's really annoying. Okay, we have Ditto galore. This is what, 1 away? I might as well roll down since I'm 1 away. There we go. Oh, I was not 1 away, I was 2 away. I'm a fool. Okay, now I need to hit it raw. That's not good. Just going to roll down because I feel like I am starting to slip a little bit and I really need the power boost here to keep killing players. Okay, we did win this one convincingly. That's dope. But yeah, I just miscounted. I was not 1 away. I was 2 away. We might win this lobby on accident before it's even relevant. Here another cleanse tag I wouldn't mind, a mana scarf I wouldn't mind. Okay, stolen. There's a dark comp, so I'll take a rocky helmet. Natural counter. There we go. I still want to hit a last guy. There he is. And we'll spend this Ditto here. I'll keep Shedinja just as a mascot. Give the Rocky Helmet to this guy, I suppose. Yeah, seems fine to me. Oh, we got a copy of... Interesting, we got a copy of Ninjask and not Beautifly? That's bizarre. But yes, now we are powered up. We have Beautifly. Beautifly is a really strong unit. All 3-star epics are really strong. You need to be doing really well to get your hands on them. But indeed, we were doing really well. So here, I'm curious, like, why did we have 2 Ninjasks and 2 Beedrills and not a second Beautifly? That is perplexing to me, but I suppose that's how it works. Oh, is it because the items? I think it's probably because Ninjask has an item and Beautifly doesn't. So I will want to get an item on Beautifly this round. Because Beautifly is just a stronger unit than Ninjask by far. So just base stats wise and even just skill wise, we want Beautifly to have one more copy in play. So let's take the best Beautifly item we can out of those. And now we should have 2 Beautiflies. Or maybe we might have 2 Beautiflies and 2 Ninjasks. I might overtake Beedrill, but no, Beedrill has more items. I think Beedrill will copy over Ninjask. Yeah, I think so. I will admit I'm not fully studied on those copying priorities. If we were to level to 9, we could fit 2nd Fairy or 3rd Poison, but I don't know if we will have time to. Oh, this Dradigon is destroying me. Okay, I might have to revise my positioning. Dradigon is jumping with a Duskstone. Yeah, Dradigon has a Duskstone, so I think my play is actually bunching up in a corner. Oh, and did I get a Ninjask or a Beedrill? I got a Beedrill, okay. Okay. Okay, let's do this then. Yeah, sure. Yes, because this, if you bunch up in a corner, the assassin units, they will not be able to jump on your backline because there is no space, and so that will happen to them. So that's a free positioning trick for you when you're playing against a really strong Duskstone unit. Bunch up in a corner like this, they will not be able to jump to your backline, they will just jump out here and just get targeted and blown up. So that's a free positioning tip while we're here. Okay, this is definitely going to go YouTube. It's another classic Flying Gate W. I've been loving this comp. Yeah, I think it fits my style. I really like slow rolling styles, and yeah, I feel like you learn a lot watching this game if you've never played this comp. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I sincerely hope you do not start playing this, because I don't want to play against this comp very often. It's really strong. But hey, I suppose anything for the pursuit of knowledge of the community as a whole. And good luck if you do play Flying Gate yourself. Thanks very much for watching. See you guys.